I'm thinking about, kind of transitioning into the next part of my day, and I was thinking about how I could have improved this day or this week's session so far, like something that would have helped me to help my clients more effectively, which is something that I do often, especially after I have any like particularly challenging sessions or sessions that leave me a little bit kind of wanting more or self-reflexive. And one of the things that I was thinking about how you can help me as your therapist, and this could definitely apply to other therapists, but I'll only talk about what I think, is this idea that, coming into sessions for the first time, especially if you've never been in counseling before, can be really, really intimidating. It can be confusing. It can be a little bit anxiety-inducing or even scary. And of course, I don't feel like I'm scary, but the situation isn't typically like, woohoo, yay, we're going to therapy. There can be some relief, like, yay, we're finally going to therapy, but it's not typically something that people are skipping hand in hand to go do. So I was thinking about it, and I just want to give like one little tidbit for people who are considering going into therapy for the first time, or if you've been in therapy for a while and haven't felt like you're really moving forward in the pace that you'd like to, is this idea that I really want you to kind of, as a couple or as an individual, or both, depending on what you're doing, working on, I want you to go ahead and write down 3 things that are working well for you and 3 things that you want to change. And then I want you to make sure that you look back at those and decide if you do any of the changes that you're wanting to make, can you still keep the things that you like or not? So do a little bit of thinking about that. Maybe journal it, write it down. If you're like me, you have to write everything down or else it just goes. So write it down, take it into your therapist, and maybe it comes up in the first session, maybe it doesn't, but at least it's something that's in the back of your mind, because going into therapy as a clean slate sounds good, but only in theory. Not knowing what you're going to work on, not knowing what you want to work on, you can flail, and an hour session can feel like nothing when you're flailing. And so just wanted to kind of give you all that, like, help me help you sort of tip for the day.